I think we could set up a large panel that gave us all of the guns and listed whether they were on or off and whether they had ammo or not. And that, sort of the add to the big board kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't think we're managing the guns properly. Like I wanted to go out and pick up a couple of wrecks, and as soon as I did, my first thought was, I might get killed by
Yeah.
our own stuff.
Yes, I've been shot at numerous times by our own defenses because you go and move something and it sees it moving, or it sees that it finds something and it comes back into range or visibility, and then it starts blasting. And I'm just lucky that I wasn't between the gun and the target any time.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we could set something up to help us at least be informed. I guess
Mm,
the other thing I worry about is, are the guns being beaten? And if they're being beaten, maybe we should go take the time to put repaired welders on them.
well, I've been up there a number of times. It seems like every time they're at 100%. Now that are you in game? Can
I
you hear
just logged
what's
in.
going on? There's one gun firing. It's the Gatling turret that's up on where the connector used to be. The Sea Whiz are not firing at all.
Well, let me look at this one right up here. Okay, so this one up here, this is a CWIS. It says it's on. Um,
Hmm.
its ammo status is 4 cases of ammo. So it's almost completely full on ammo.
Hmm.
But
So some other setting must not be allowing it to fire.
its shooting is set to off. So the gun itself is on, but it is set to off for shooting.
Hmm.
So let's see what's up here. There are. Here's a gun on, I guess, what used to be the piston.
Right, that's the Gatlin. That's the only one that was firing when I was just now under the
And
last
its shooting is
attack.
set to off.
Now, why is this thing just hovering here?
Or is there something hovering?
Right over here. Uh, I'm about 75 meters from you, and you're on to your south or east southeast.
I'm over here on the east side.
They must have shot off this thing's antenna, and now it can't get any control or any instruction, so it's just hovering here.
There it goes.
Yeah, but I'm inside of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Were you able to get all the steel off the deck?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
Oh, there's
awesome.
gold laying around out here. There's bottles laying around out here. There's some parts. Hmm.
All kinds of stuff.
Yep.
We can have a veritable party. Got batteries in here that are on fucking discharge mode. What kind of bullshit is this? They never charged up. Okay, let's get off the dock. I might fall. All on 7.
Ship fuel low.
Yeah, of course ship fuel's low. Yeah, but on discharge on your batteries. Battery. Okay. So if I turn auto off, what mode are they in then?
Auto gun?
Charge. No, they're in charge. Sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was going to bring my ship up there for the Drifter 1 to do some lifting, but since it has no power, I can't do it because its batteries were on discharge. Another sort of bug in the, you know, when you pick up the NPC ships, they're alright. Do we have a hauler that I can come up here with to pick stuff up?
The only thing we got is the Annie right now.
Okay, and what about this thing that someone was building that's purple and blue? The PZ. Whose is this?
Oh, that's one of John's pod ships.
Can this lift?
Try that one. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's got a couple of large atmospherics on it.
Let's see if the button bars are configured. Okay. Okay. Thrust is not configured properly. Recharge on off is not configured properly. Okay. Well, let's give this the international symbol of fuck it and not take that one. Because clearly that ain't on the ready line. Alright, let's see how the banana split girl's doing. She's way back here. Okay, so my goal was to have her drill a 5-kilometer tunnel and we go clear out that space pirate base. I'm thinking it might take her a long time to do it though. But she is drilling a big ass tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And she is bringing in ore. I wish I could tell her to right click on her ways back. The battery is 97.5%. It's almost instant refuel. Hydrogen's instant. She's not. thing will let me set the depth to more than 1 kilometer. Are you going outside
Yeah.
to fight? Alright. What does it take to fix these defenses? Are we fixed? Are we good to go? Do we have to do anything?
Well, if there's set to not shoot and there's enemies coming in, then we need to change that so that they do shoot.
Well, something is shooting something because they are...
Yeah, the only one that's working right now is the... Oh, there goes the Sea-Wiz.
What the hell are they shooting at? We picked up another subscriber today. Nick Fury 8456 is now following us on to catch this daily zoo. Alright, so this gun is currently at 100%. There is no welder up here or anything. So we just say screw it and leave it alone. I mean, you know, these guns aren't named. Like, there's no way. Like, do we want to organize this a little bit so that we can sit downstairs and know what the hell's going on, or are we leaving this to the Saturday morning kids club?
Well, I think we need to do something because nobody's done anything about it yet.
Inventory full.
Alright, well, I'm going to put up a... Okay, the welding pit can't transfer to the underground containers again. Okay, so why not? They appear to have taken a little bit of damage. Yeah, but where? This is green. So the mushroom shop so far has produced almost 400 algae today.
That's good. That's what we need.
The whole deck inside here is all damaged. Any idea what happened?
Where is it damaged?
All across the center white line here.
Down the middle of the tunnel?
Oh, here's a wreck right in the middle of it. Yeah, there's a drone that made it right into here and crashed right on the door. Right on the doorstep. Batteries are at 58. I don't want to try lifting something without enough battery charge. I think that's a ticket to just being another wreck. Nope, still can't transfer into the... Let me just make sure it's not full. It's not full. How about 2? Nope. Cannot transfer from outside into underground 1. And
From outside.
at the welder area. The grinder. So the grinders can't transfer. You know, I had this very conversation with he was like, well, I don't understand the name of the group. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You don't know what buttons are used in that group. So he created a new group for the grinders. And now the buttons over here that turn the grinders on and off don't do anything because there ain't no grinders in that group. Grinders. All right. Look at that. I created the group. Everything shut off. Now the safety thing works. grinders are on. Come within range of the sensor. Nothing.
Energy low.
Okay, sensors are working on the grinder pit. Now let's figure out why we can't transfer material. Can this one go to? Nope. This one can't go. So something's wrong around here. What the hell was that?
That was Caleb's ship shooting down the middle of the tunnel.
You shutting it off or am I?
I'm trying to right now.
I'm on it. You just turn power off to the thing. Or shoot. Yeah, power off. The 203 millimeter turret fired?
No, it was the sea wolves.
Well, let me just turn them all off. Yeah, the sea whiz is off. And the front one's off. Okay, so it looks like all three guns are off. See, he's not docked to the base or anything. He's just on landing. On a landing gear, it's all busted up ground here. What the hell?
Energy critical.
You want us to lift his ship up and I'll fix the blocks, or just leave it for later? Which squirrel are we going to get distracted by?
He's when he takes off again, it's just going to burn the blacks up from there.
We lost Charlie's picture at medical.
What?
Yeah, come look. I'm repairing the walls right now.
Oh gosh, yeah.
All right, let's.
Charlie got shot. Oh no.
All right, you know what? Let's put up some blast doors. Let the blast doors take the brunt of the damage. Because we don't have enough of a tunnel in here to be playing games like this. I do, unless you have an alternative.
No, not really. Oh, what the hell is that?
I mean, It's not going to close completely, but it'll at least keep out some of the traffic. And they're kind of cheap to build. Okay, blast doors or guns first? Because, you know, this thing is so high, the blast doors are only going to go up like 2 blocks. All it's going to do is put like a road bump at the bottom and a road bump at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this thing is, you know, 1, 2,
Black top. That would we want?
10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16 blocks high. So, I mean, all we're going to do is put a gap across the middle, unless we physically make a door.
I think we're making a door for this thing. Do you? It's too big.
We can do it. Question is, do we need it?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
That's it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, no one has been to the other base either. I don't know if it needs ammo. We don't have any information on it. And is this another one incoming? Yep, fleeting rivals. I could hop in the ship right now and start drilling. It will take me a long time to get back to get there 5 kilometers underground. That's why I got to do it in automatic and bring in the ore back. Do we just keep wasting time picking up trash every day, or do we come up with a better solution?
Well, what kind of solution? I mean, make a peace with these people? That's not going to happen.
No, yeah, that's impossible, yeah.
Well, we could always head for the moon, the actual moon.
Yeah, but they'll be there. Like we need some type of system or arrangement that just works. This is the part where I will always remind Scotty and Outwit when they start boasting about shit. I remind them that I have other factions that haven't even been turned on yet.
Hmm.
And they're worse, you know.
Hmm.
Um,
The Reavers.
and the orcs, yeah. This is a tough way to play. You know, I mean, we have a whole bunch of people that have come in, and the question is, you know, are we effectively utilizing them? Or, you know, is it, you know, hey, look, here's what you need to work on. No, well, your physical presence here is causing more heat. Get to work on something that fights the heat. Like, I can't believe that we have, you know, like, I still cannot transfer shit from this cargo container back into the building, which means the welders aren't sending anything. He added this cargo container outside. Did I ever tell you about Volunteer Broward?
Who?
Volunteer Broward.
No.
So I have several Volunteer Broward stories, but one of them is a conversation I had about Volunteer Broward helps charities in Broward County, Florida get help. And as part of getting that help, you know, I asked a question about, well, how do we know if some of these people are qualified for what they need? And the answer I was given was, it doesn't matter. These charities will take whatever they can get because they're charities. And I said, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. And she goes, that's part of having a charity, is that when you put out a call for volunteers, you gladly take whatever you can get because that's all you can get. And I said, yeah, but what about these people that are going to, you know, mess up or not do stuff right? And she goes, oh, that's always going to happen. That's part of having volunteers. Like, it was just, you know, from a large charity standpoint, their view of, you know, volunteers and was like, this is just fodder, and, you know, we got to go through a lot of it to get anybody that's any good. You know, but they were like, that's part of having a volunteer event. You have to have a list of things for them to do. And if you get someone that can literally just stand there and drool, then you find where they can stand there and drool and hand them a broom or something else. You know, they've taken their time to show up. And she said, the smartest person in the world that comes to help you, if you don't need their skill set, you still just, they're better off standing there with a broom. And it was a whole, like a very interesting lecture I got one day on, you know, the management of volunteers and not-for-profit organizations. Because, you know, they can't waste their time not focused on their mission to deal with every single person every single minute of the day who wants to come up and ask them 1,000 questions.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I mean, cruel insight. But like, I sit here looking at all this field of debris and I'm just like, man, you know, like, if I feel
Energy low.
in my heart that if we shouldn't have fucking guns on the roof of this building. You know? They should be further away so that the debris is further away. Because all we're doing here is just, you know, pissing on our own heads. And the rover we came down here with, it's huge. And we've managed to leave it in the hands of other people, and they lost it. I mean, not only lost it, but physically ground it down. You know.
Energy critical.
I mean, whether it was banged up or not, or shimmy shaken or not. You know. I still do not know why I cannot connect.
I'm having some problems here too. I took control of one of the Sea-Wisps, actually both of them now. And even when I press my mouse button, the gun should fire, and it's not doing that.
I started doing this thing where when I go around, I empty all the containers and connectors and put everything underground.
No energy.
Okay.
Not for any purpose, just to get it. You know, I don't want a can up here to get destroyed and we lose a bunch of stuff. I don't think I can fix that metal deck. It's going to need grids. Because it's looking for... I mean, I have plates on me.
Yeah, I can't put anything in large cargo container underground #1 either. And I'm at the med kit.
Okay, I went across the hall, and I was able to use the can across the hall and access it. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. This whole deck is all warped. Oh, there it goes. It's finally letting me fix it. I got ahead of the bullshit. "30 seconds, get in a pod."